This is my family, and this is a story of our Alaskan adventure. Like so many early explorers and travelers before us, this story starts in the Resurrection Bay in southern Alaska. The bay was discovered by the explorer Alexander Baranoff seeking refuge from a violent Arctic storm. He and his crew thought they would die that night, but found protection within the fjords and between the large glacial walls. When the storm broke and the sun came up the next day, they realized they had discovered a bay that would soon become the first major port and main access point to this region. The Resurrection Bay is the original gateway to the Alaskan wilderness. Bordered by the Kenai Fjords National Forest, even on the days with the least visibility and poorest weather, you are sure to see some wildlife literally bursting up out of the water. As we got closer to the head of the bay, the weather began to clear and the true beauty of the area and the Kenai Fjords revealed itself to us. Our next stop would be Seward, Alaska. It's hard to explain, but the Seward Harbor has sort of a buzzing and magical feel to it. It's named after William Seward, the visionary American who dared to dream that the Alaskan wilderness could one day be a part of the United States of America. Since the founding of Seward, this little town has seen many explorers, travelers, and homesteaders pass through its port. Personally, Seward reminds me of this old fish town I used to visit as a kid, the type of place you never want to leave, but ends up just being one stop on a bigger adventure. As we leave Seward and the Resurrection Bay, the calm waters turn into flowing rivers which are fed by the nearby glaciers. This will mark the start of our journey into the wilderness backcountry of Alaska. Before we get too far outside of Seward, a few members of our party opted to see one of the area's most popular glaciers firsthand and set off on foot to explore the Exit Glacier. After a long hike up into the mountains, passing some of the most gorgeous views, we reach the top of our climb and see the massive glacier in its full form. It is at this moment that we are reminded again why we traveled so far to get here. On part 2 of our Alaskan adventure, we get caught in a surprise rainstorm on top of the glacier and have to find our way back to the parking lot in the storm. We visit Cooper Landing, a small Alaskan drinking town with a little bit of a fishing problem. Contemplate life living in a teepee. Learn to fish with one of Alaska's best local guides and get our chance at reeling in the big one.
Got that one.